Hi everyone, Lennon here. Forgive my voice, I'm kind of nasally today. It is the winter here. And I wanted to share something that I did the last, I don't know, I've been sitting here doing it like the last couple of hours, just kind of playing around this activity for Yule. You know, it's that season and I'm always looking for witchy things to immerse myself in, because growing up heavily Christian and the season having very devout parents, there's not a lot of talk of other cultures, where Christmas even came from, like in with the gift giving. Like, my mother would hand us our gifts and go, now remember, this has nothing to do with the reason and for the season, you know? And like, there would be lots of speeches about Jesus, you know, reading the Bible and things like that. And I really needed healing. And when I fully, I guess you could say, fully came into my witchiness and my own power, I started leading away from the Christian aspects of certain things, especially those conversations that I had with my family that I still have to this day when getting together during the holidays. It's mostly, you know, like, this is what chapter to read in the Bible, you know, this is, or what book to read in the Bible. You know, please tell your kids about the reason for the season, Lennon, and shit like that, right? And so I like to do things this season that will make me feel more witchy, because I need to stay in my power. I need to affirm myself as a witch all the time, because if I didn't continue to keep my energy raised, then the holidays would literally be a time of fucking depression. I would not feel witchy. I would just be blasted with the Christianity of my own family. And so it's the last couple of years it's been pretty rough, the holidays in general, because I still have lots of family that I want to see and get together with in the holiday season, but I'm like the only one that has an alternative lifestyle compared to the rest of my entire family. So I'm sorry, I'm rambling here. But anyway, I chose to do this. It was probably a Molly Roberts video a long time ago or something. If I can find the actual video that I got this idea from, I'm pretty sure it was from years and years and years ago. I'll leave it below in the resource section. But essentially, it's turning a Christmas song or a Christmas carol into something witchy. Rewrite, like make up your own song or rewrite one that already exists. And so that kind of led me on a journey, a journaling journey really, of finding songs that I could play that wouldn't be talking about the baby Jesus and wouldn't be talking about Oh Holy Night, and would kind of pull me back into the winter time as a solstice time, a celebration, and it really wouldn't go on the Christian side of things. I needed like a playlist that I could play that wasn't just necessarily instrumental, you know, those playlists on YouTube, use like Celtic pagan Yule music and it's just instrumental. While I love that and I love having that going in the house at all times this time of season, this time of year, I like generating songs that actually have words and that actually hold meaning. And I thought, you know, let's pick one of my favorite songs out of the ones that don't really have a Christian coding and see what I can do with it. And I chose Winter Wonderland. And I was going to leave the name, but what I did was just titled it Witch's Walk, because I feel like as a witch, I'm a nature person. I like to be out in it. I like to take walks. I like to look at the season change and look at the leaves and which tree is going to lose all their leaves first and things like that. I love searching out in nature for things like that. And so the Witch's Walk this time of year is pretty, we probably all do it in some sense. We go out and we collect leaves and we we collect snow water and stuff, and I feel very witchy when I do that, when I'm out in nature. So I took Winter Wonderland, and I didn't make up anything myself. I just basically took the lyrics, you know, Ben Crosby, and kind of changed the lyrics a little, just a little bit, to make it a little bit more witchy for me. And I wanted to share that with you guys. Now, as you know, the first line is sleigh bells ring. Now, sure, sleigh bells could be very Santa-esque, you know, Father Time, we could go off that. We could go off anything with sleigh bells. But to be honest, if I'm on a walk, I'm not in a sleigh. I'm on my own 2 feet. Now, I've kind of started thinking about what would draw me outside to begin with. The wind. I'm an air witch. I'm a wind witch. If the wind is howling, I gotta be out in it. I don't care how cold it is. And there's just something about the wind that calls me outside, literally beckons me. So I thought the wind howls. Well, I kind of changed that around, and I thought, like, the wind is howling, yes, but what about the wind calls? So this is kind of what I've been doing. I've been kind of tweaking the lyrics. So I could say, the wind calls, are you listening? See? Like, yeah, I'm listening. The wind is calling, I'm going out in it. In the lane, snow is glistening. I kept that like it is. I'm in the lane, I'm walking, right? A beautiful sight, I'm happy tonight. Now it says we, because I think the premise of the song is like a romantic walk out in this winter wonderland, or a sleigh ride, a romantic sleigh ride. And I wanted this to be a solo thing, solitude. I'm reflecting. So I changed that to I'm happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Now I'm not using witch's walk in the lyrics because it doesn't go. I mean, I probably could have tweaked it, but it probably would have taken me more hours. Now the second, I guess you could say post-chorus is gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. I like the keeping the bird thing in there, but I thought, what the hell is a new bird? That doesn't make any sense, right? So I said, gone away is the bluebird. The jays are gone. Okay, it's the winter. They're gone. Okay, those mean little shits are gone. But the cardinal, in my area, the cardinal is the winter bird. I see the cardinal everywhere, even more so if it's snowing outside. They're everywhere here. And so I thought that's a way for me to link my own personal area with the winter season. So I said, gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the cardinal. Kind of rhymes, I'm sticking with it. He sings a slow song. It says love song, but again, I'm taking the romance out of it. He sings a slow song as I go along, walking in a winter wonderland. I kept that. I really liked that. Now, here's where it got tricky. This is the actual, like, chorus. It says, in the meadow, we can build a snowman. Well, again, here in my area, we never really have enough snow to build an actual, like, frosty snowman. And you may in your area, and you could leave it in if you do this activity, but I thought, what would I be doing in the woods? I'd be crafting something with the leaves. So I thought, in the meadow, I can build a green man. Because I love to do that, make little masks out of leaves. I've done that my whole life. With leaves of red, orange, and brown. Because they're pretending he's Parson Brown. I'm taking the preacher aspect out of that damn thing. So, in the meadow, I can build a green man with leaves of red, orange, and brown. And then I put he'll wink. Because he's not really, I'm like, I want to personify him in the imagination. But in terms of the song, I don't want to say. I want it to be more imaginative than that. So I'll say, he'll wink. Winter is here. Introspect now. Like he's telling me that's the purpose of the walk, right? In that wink. And reflect on times past as you plow. So as I'm in the lane, I'm probably going to have to plow some snow or plow leaves or rake leaves or something. There's plowing going on in my walk, right? Plus it rhymes. I have to, you have to keep the poem structure there. Later on, we'll conspire. Again, I need to take the we out of it. But I thought with my pen, this is introspection time. He just told me I need to introspect this green man, this imagination thing I've created, right? So it says, later on with my pen, because I feel like that's what I'm going to be doing most this winter, is writing down and reflecting in journal aspect. I will write again and again. See, I'm just being kitschy with it. And it says, about all my days, the plans I have made, walking in a winter wonderland. So it's like the walk is inspiring me, and I will come back and journal about what I all have learned and the goals and things that I've planned out with my walk. The wind howls, are you listening? Again, this is the first chorus, like the second chorus again. Gone away, same thing. Now with the second chorus, the in the meadow, they change it a little bit because we're turning the snowman into a circus clown now. So that's changed a little bit. So again, I changed it too. In the meadow, I have built a green man. Says I will build, or I can build in the first one. Now I have built him, right? So there's that. I kind of moved it to the present. I have built a green man with leaves of red, amber, and brown. I changed orange to amber in this, again, because it's the second chorus, so there needs to be a more prominent change in both of them. I'll talk for hours with my green man. Oh, the sacred knowledge he'll pass down. I loved that line. I loved it. Again, this should be the same as later on with my pen, but I changed it because this is considered the second chorus. So it says, later on, I'll reflect on all I was able to collect, to face unafraid the plans I've made. I left that line in there because I thought, wow, that is a beautiful line. Just leaving it there. Walking in a winter wonderland ×2 as the end of the song. And I think what I'm going to do is leave calls here and howls here, because it's just 2 times that it's there. So anyway, I will roughly sing this to you to end this chat. I can't believe that I'm nasally when I'll be making this video. But maybe that'll work to my benefit because I am not a singer. So let's just go right into this. The wind calls, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, I'm happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is a cardinal. He sings a slow song as I go along. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow I can build a green man. With leaves of red, orange, and brown. He'll wink, winter is here, introspect now, and reflect on times past as you plow. Later on, with my pen, I will write again and again about all my days, the plans I have made, walking in a winter wonderland. The wind howls, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, I'm happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the cardinal. He sings a slow song as I go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow I have built a green man, with leaves of red, amber, and brown. I'll talk for hours with my green man. Oh, the sacred knowledge he'll pass down. Later on, I'll reflect on all I was able to collect, to face unafraid the plans I have made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Happy Yule. And let me know in the comments if you do something that's kind of fun like this. I would love to hear from you. What sacred things are you doing this winter season? Much love.